Over the years, there have been many incidences where teachers have instigated gang-related coalitions with students. In fact, 1,991 cases have been reported.
For instance, on December 21st, a teacher from Cranford High School and her gang of brainwashed students gathered together at 12:21 p.m. to revolt.
Someone noticed smoke outside the window, and our entire class rushed to see what was going on. When we looked down into the courtyard, we saw Miss Umbrellas and her gang of hooligans circling and chanting around toilet with flames ablaze.
The student gang gathered together to perform sacrifice bonfire in order to expel the use of the word bathroom.
Teacher's psychological background reveals a history of lunacy and establishing such conspiracies with her students.
Miss Umbrellas is our equivalent to Hades. She is our leader, and we must abide by her rules and restrictions unless we wish to suffer the consequences. I don't want what happened to Bobby to happen to me.
When asked who Bobby is, everyone diverted their eyes and fell silent. Investigation into the issue showed that poor Bobby Winters was discovered hanging on the school flag post with a toilet seat dangling around his neck. Fortunately, Bobby survived the incident. However, he is traumatized for the rest of his life.
Teachers' tendency to react in such a way to the word bathroom has made students either fear her or conform to her madness. Teachers rise to power through manipulating their students to perform certain rituals. 68.4% of these teachers manipulate their students in some aspect for personal reasons. Due to this, 34.2% of these students are traumatized for the rest of their lives.
Another case, on June 11th, an English teacher from Westfield High School and his band of brainwashed students met at the track to discuss tactics to crash the senior's graduation.
I was expecting to see the banner, which was supposed to read, "Congratulations, class of 2013. Instead, I saw the banner defaced with a strange gang logo.
The students and their omnipotent leader met up at the track on the morning of the graduation. Mr. Nutrafol instructed the students to vandalize the banner behind the stage that was supposed to be dropped during the ceremony.
Mr. Nutrafol is our Aries. We must obey his instructions and restrictions, or we are kicked out of the group and forced to pay the price or for our disobedience and misdemeanors."
Following this disastrous occurrence at graduation, Mr. Nutrafol was deemed guilty for organizing the aforementioned actions. He was later charged with vandalism and was fired from his job as well.
There have been multiple other cases similar to these two severe examples of how teachers often manipulate their students in order to rise to power and commit evil crimes. People, such as teachers who have an influence over teens, are most likely to establish a strong negative regime that could risk and impact the futures of these students forever. Unfortunately, 55% of these students develop into criminals in adulthood due to their involvement with such acts as youths.